Hey guys, Sully, and we're back to some more Closers. Okay, I finished these 2 quests. Hold on. Oh, you brought the remains. Yes, just as I thought. If I add this oil to Hexabooster's fuel, it will be able to go at an incredible speed. It will probably increase by 20%, though it will only be momentarily. Will Hexabooster become even faster? Your obsession with speed is truly terrifying. Don't be scared, I don't bite. Alright, now I'll put the oil in the fuel. I'll have to go for a test drive. Hey, cool girl, want to go with me? I'll help you forget everything for a while. I decline, I have work to do, and I do not wish to forget anything. Yeah, then I'll just go by myself, but let me know if you change your mind. Sure thing. Oh, you brought the materials I asked for. Now I can do my work again, although I don't want to do it. Oh, I'm not blaming you for bringing me the materials, though. Thank you. You should go back to your original mission 2 operative. Okay. So, no other quests? No. So, Toxic City. Alright. Things should go smooth sailing since it's only recon. I mean, when has ever recon given us trouble? I don't believe it ever has. I mean, unless I was extremely undergeared, but I don't remember the last time I was ever extremely undergeared. It's only ever happened in the higher difficulties. Bye, fools. But man, this fatigue is starting to catch up with me. Sooner or later, I'm gonna run out of fatigue and won't be able to level up anymore. Signal Chrysaloid. Goodbye. Closing. Don't know how I achieved that. I honestly don't. It's just random completely. Maybe I get closing if I don't get hit. That could be it. Oh my god, how can something like this happen? As you know already, the structures that was found underground in Kingdom is active. Dimensional monsters are coming out from there. What exactly is that structure, and what is Shia trying to do with that dangerous thing? Hall of Dragons unlocked. I don't know what Shia is planning either, but she weaponized Hecaton Kid, tried to use a structure that can call on dimensional monsters. Obviously, Shia's plan is a dangerous one, but I cannot disobey her. If I don't follow her orders, the kids at the facility will be in danger. You concern yourself too much over someone else's suffering. Humans are truly unfathomable. Oh, that's right, you're a robot. I heard about you from Shia. Although androids aren't my field of expertise, I do know a few basic concepts. I knew that it was difficult for a purely mechanical android to generate phase force, but I never imagined that they'd use a human brain to solve that problem. To think that they'd stoop that low. But if you combine AI with a human brain, there's a chance that they'll clash. That has actually happened, but that problem was solved recently. I heard about that from Shia, too. She installed an emotional energy regurgitating gear to reverse the flow of emotions from the brain, huh? I'm not sure how the gear works exactly, but the returned energy would be preserved, not expunged. I guess that's none of my business, but what's important is the dimensional monster right in front of us. Those dimensional monsters, I think they are the same type as the Dragon's Brigade. How did they come out again? I will find out the reason, so you go and defeat those dimensional monsters. Okay. That's all I have, so Toxic City Patrol. Boss time. Bomb Dragoon, now this is the one that talks, right? Oh, I smell some familiar scent from you. Are you the one of the humans that captured one of my brothers? How despicable, seriously. You look identical to the Dragoon type in our custody. Looks are the only thing we share. I'm the wisest of all my brothers. They devoted themselves to the dragon just to gain his favor. But I've been hiding, waiting for the right moment, and as it turns out, I'm the one that only survived. You bid your time until your competitors had fallen. That was a rational course of action. I know, right? You recognize my intelligence, thank you. As your reward for recognizing my intelligence, I'll kill you painlessly. Oh, really? I doubt you can do that, but good luck trying. You gonna talk? Oh, not bad. But compared to the dragon's power I will obtain, you are nothing. I don't have any more time to waste, so excuse me, go and tell my brother. I'll be the one to become the dragon. Make sure to let him know. Tell him not to embarrass himself by being held captive, but to choose death instead to help me become the dragon. Ha. Bye-bye. I'll see you again very soon, to where I'll kill you. This feeling, impossible. Have you ever met my brother of mine? To think that there was another snake when the dragon has fallen. But I'm not happy at all. The goal of that brother of mine must be my life. He will want to get rid of me and become the new dragon. I no longer have the power to fight him, nor the will. There are only 2 surviving snakes. Me and the brother of mine he faced before. Only one of us can become the dragon. The other snake will die at the hands of the one to become the dragon. If we don't want to go through that, the final metamorphosis isn't possible. That's why I haven't been able to become the dragon yet. But maybe that turned out for the better. I've already been humiliated by humans, so I no longer have the will to live nor the ambition to become the dragon. Even if I become the dragon in this state, that will be used by humans as toll. Then I would rather sacrifice myself to my brother and let him become the dragon. I will go find him now, and I will give myself to him. Tashia Hong, it's you again. Who said you could leave this place? Don't forget that you belong to us. Anyway, that's why you couldn't become the dragon, because you had a brother left. Then we can't just stand and watch. Move out right away, Tina. Go and completely get rid of that Dragoon type. That's how this hideous dimensional monster here will become the ultimate weapon. Yeah, sure. Trainer? How is it going on your side? Things are going well, Trainer. Everything is going according to the chairman's plan. I see. Anyway, I have an order for you. We detected the appearance of a specific dimensional monster. They look like they are a similar type as Mamba. Of course, they have no chance of metamorphosis. They are advancing that way with hostility. It looks like they are going after Mamba. I can't go there right now. Go and defeat them. They are advancing in Toxic City. Go and stop them. Just as I thought. Humans were trying to metamorphose my brother into a dragon. And they tried to kill me since I got in the way. How dare they try to govern a dragon? Ridiculous. Alright, I'll fight you. Even with this incomplete body, I can destroy you. No you can't. You really can't. Oh, not bad. If I get hurt anymore, I might have trouble carrying out my plan. Can't be helped, let's retreat for now. I shall return soon. I'll bring a nice gift with me as well, haha! Bye-bye, Dragoon. You let the Dragoon type go, Tina. That's not like you to make such a mistake. We don't have time for this. That Dragoon type must be eliminated at once. Get ready to move out again, Tina. It looks like the Dragoon type ran away towards the helipad. We don't have time to be like this. Track him down and get rid of him completely. Understood, I will not lose it this time. Please try not to. As long as the Dragoon type is alive, we won't be able to induce the metamorphosis into one that we have. Chairman, is your objective the metamorphosis of the dragon type in our possession? That's right. I plan to morph the dragon type and control him with the crown. Although my plans don't just end there. I do not require the knowledge of the entire plan to carry out my operations. Listening to any more would be a waste of time. That's true, but it's a pity. I'm itching to tell you more about it. Alright then, please continue with your operations. Move out to the helipad and get rid of that Dragoon type. Thank you, Tina, for stopping her from ranting about what she's planning on doing. Trainer? I noticed that the dimensional monsters I mentioned disappeared from the radar. It looks like you did well. Of course, I will eliminate every obstacle to the chairman's plans. If I become an obstacle, will you eliminate me too? You already know what my answer is. You of all people, trainer, would know. Yes, I know very well. I've said too much. Forget what I said. But resume your mission as usual. Okay, the helipad recon.
잠깐 냉장고 안에 들어가 있으면 안 되나?
Again, it did not do the other thing. Dang it. Just skip straight to the shooting. That's kind of annoying.
완료. 공간 단축.
So this place had those big guys and more of these Autobotuses. And it didn't. What the heck? Usually you go through, but for whatever reason, it doesn't want to do that.
고속 이동.
Come on, man.
확인 완료. 이동하겠다.
Now it did.
인격으로 끝낸다.
Goodbye, fools. Boss time. The car's are arsonist. Goodbye.
목표 제거 완료. 당연한 결과다.
1 minute 30, not bad. I'm completing these missions fast. Oh, you are back. She had told me to find a Dragoon's type's location by using my ability to read Dimensional Monster's subconscious. So I read the Dimensional Monster's mind. I think he's using some kind of hypnosis. Because of that, even though he's at the helipad, we couldn't find him. In order for you to find him, you must get some power from me. If you get part of my ability, you won't fall for this hypnosis. Please wait a moment, I'll give you some of my power. I'll give you the power to resist the Dragoon's type's hypnosis. I'm sorry, can I touch your forehead? That's how I share my power. The chairman is the only person who can access my head. If it is for the mission, I suppose I have no choice. Try to think funny and I'll open fire right away. Please don't scare me like that. I will be over in a moment. Ah, what is it? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, I wanted to put some of my power in your subconscious, but your memories made their way into me. And I saw your past. Past? What past are you talking about? Of the Wraith or... both? I came to know about your time as the Wraith as well as when you were closer. That is not my past, the closer girl is already dead. That's right. She's not you, she's just a part of you. But you not being fully human doesn't necessarily mean that you're fully a robot either. I do not follow, I'm a robot, there's no doubt about it. Watch what you were saying. Maybe you're right, I shouldn't have babbled on about it. Anyway, now that you got my power, you can find the dimensional monster you're looking for. Go to the helipad now. Okay. That's the second person I managed to see through our memories. Let's go. Oh, hello. How are the towers are prepared? Pretty great, right? But this isn't all that I did. An even bigger gift will be coming for you soon. Be prepared, haha! That it? Yep. Minute 48. And I got 0 damage taken, apparently. Huh. Even though I lost health, so that defense, I still don't know what that means. It looks like you failed to defeat the Dragoon type. The Dragoon type escaped and he even installed an obelisk to summon other dimensional monsters. This is getting harder by the moment. I have decided to track down the Dragoon type myself. You focus on destroying the obelisk that the Dragoon type installed. And one more thing, I have another order, pay attention. Oh, is he gonna tell me? There are a lot of dimensional monsters appearing because of the obelisk that the Dragoon type installed. In order to get out of this situation, the obelisk must be destroyed. Head out to the helipad and destroy the obelisk. I will track down the Dragoon type while you do that. And one more thing, I have one more order. It's mostly confirmed that Chairman Hong is trying to metamorphose Mamba into the dragon, and use a control device to control him. A dragon is a rank S dimensional monster. It looks like the Black Lambs defeated one a few hours ago by luck. But there's no guarantee that we'll be as lucky as them. If Chairman Hong's plan fails and Mamba becomes a dragon that cannot be controlled, we will be in danger. You plan to disrupt the chairman's plan with that excuse? That is unacceptable, trainer. Just hear me out first. Chairman Hong is able to be daring like that because Special Unit is isolating this whole district. And the government has designated this district as a contaminated zone. If we put all these together, either the government or a related faction is behind this for sure. Though there isn't any definitive evidence. Anyway, if the government is really behind this, we have no way of stopping her. So in that regard, Tina, I want to ask you for something. I just said that I would track down the Dragoon type that you missed. That is at Chairman Hong's order. But I will not follow that order. Instead, I will find out who is behind her. Of course, this is an offense to Chairman Hong. If she finds out, I will be disciplined. You are aware of what will happen. You are telling me all this. You continue to engage in incomprehensible behavior, trainer. I will report your insubordination to the chairman as soon as I am done with my mission. Hang on, I'm not finished. Tina, I'm not asking you not to report this to Chairman Hong. I do not understand, trainer. You know fully well that I will not comply with that request. Yet you still told me everything, and now you ask me to not report you in. It is all too irrational for me to understand. In any case, I am not obligated to follow your orders. Could you reconsider? Persistent, but your efforts to persuade me are meaningless. I see, understood. Hold on, answer me this, trainer. Why did you tell me this story even when you knew that I would refuse? I don't know. Maybe I was counting on something called a miracle. Ridiculous, I will now commence the operation in the helipad. I'll also report your disobedience to Chairman later. Oh boy. Okay, Celine, I believe, has a quest for me. That is her, right? Yeah, it's not Mamba. What should I do? Oh, can I talk to you for a moment? What is it? We have a problem. So, I checked the minds of the dimensional monsters of our kingdom, and I found out that dimensional monsters are trying to attack. I don't know what the Voltico are planning, and I don't want to cooperate. But if the people here are attacked without any preparation, there will be great damage. I don't want that to happen. It's near the helipad. Please give the dimensional monsters that are getting ready to attack. Sure thing, Celine. Sure thing. Okay, yeah, apparently it doesn't use my stamina. I've been wondering that for a while. Alright, so if I can get to level 60, I should be fine. Even if I am out of fatigue. Skirmish, let's go. The Kaza Brawler. Haven't seen you in a long time.
충전 완료. 인격으로 끝낸다.
Bye bye.
임무 완료. 복귀하겠다.
Well, we have a problem. Something bad happened while you were gone. I'll explain, so please stay here. You defeated the dangerous dimensional monsters. I don't like being here or cooperating with the chairman of Ultraco, but I don't want to see people getting hurt right in front of my eyes. Thank you for listening to me. I will explain the situation then. The Hecatone Care that was contained in the tower battery. Heka has gone on a rampage again. The current Hecatone Care was controlled by the AI created by Vultrico, but it looks like part of the Heka's soul was still left in its body, and the Dragoon type took over the part of that body. I think that the Dragoon type has abilities similar to mine to take over minds. The Dragoon type used that mind control ability to control Heka. I'm somewhat slowing him by trying to take over his mind, but the Dragoon type is so powerful, all I can do is stop him from leaving the tower battery. I need to go to Heka and weaken him. Please go to the Union Tower battery and stop Hecatone Care. I will continue to try my best, too. Will do. We get to fight Heka with Tina for the first time, alright.
여기는 티나. 현장에 도착했다. 벌칙 제작 개시. 공간 단축.
Okay, seriously? Stop. What the heck, man?
적 분쇄 현장을 제압했다. 다음 현장으로 가겠다.
I don't need that to happen when I'm actually fighting him for real. Come at me.
벌칙 제작 개시. 완료. 터미네이트. 고속 이동. 10. 현장을 제압했다.
Alright, that's the second part done.
빠샤 완료. 10.
Sword Ouroboros.
전탄 발사. 꽝꽝꽝. 공간 인격을 끝낸다.
Bye bye. Oh, really? Fine.
벌칙 제작 개시.
Now it's goodbye.
완료. 목표 제거 완료. 당연한 결과다.
How did this happen? The Dragoon type supposed to be tracked down and defeated is still alive and is even controlling Heka. What is Trainer doing?
반가워요.
I told Trainer to get rid of the Dragoon type completely, but the Dragoon type is still alive and is even controlling Heka, and he's even ignoring my calls. I'm even activating the choker because I'm so mad, but there's no response. Does that man not feel pain? It looks like Trainer took my words very lightly. I'm asking just because, but do you know what Trainer is and what he's doing? I do. I will brief you now. Chairman, Trainer has neglected your orders and left the sector in order to investigate the forces behind you. I see. That worthless man. Thank you for letting me know, Tina. I'll take care of Trainer. You go to the battery and stop Heka Don't Care. Got it? Command acknowledged. I will commence immediately. Wow, she actually did tell him. Well, this is at least a decent change of pace. Lavia kept it a secret.
동체 상태 양호.
But yeah, Lavia kept it a secret. Tina, on the other hand, is not keeping it a secret. And now that the camera's completely out, I think Heka's gonna actually hit me. Or try to, at some point.
다음 지역으로 이동한다.
Man. I'm pretty sure when the first time I did this mission on Eerie, I didn't even realize that the camera had zoomed out. Well, I did realize it zoomed out, and I'm like, has the camera always been zoomed out, or did it just change?
감적 발견. 우선적으로 제거하겠다.
Very confused. What the?
고속 이동.
I don't know why I thought that was gonna still attack.
인격으로
Come on. Oh, really? Teleporting at the...
벌칙 제작 개시. 여기는 티나.
I had enough of you.
이동한다.
And now Heka's coming after me.
벌칙 제작 개시. 완료.
Come on, Heka.
포격
Alright.
개시. 귀를 막아라. 오케이. 약간 뭐.
No.
터미네이트. 빠샤. 기상전 완료. 적 분쇄 개시.
Bye, Dakaza. We still fighting Heka or no? Oh crap. Ow. Start communication. Can you hear me? I hear you loud and clear, Trainer, but what is wrong with your voice? Are you being tortured? It's because Chairman Hong is activating the choker on my neck. Obviously, since I ignored her order. That doesn't matter. What matters is the faction that's behind Chairman Hong. She's planning something truly dangerous. We can't let this slide this time. The situation is worse than I thought. Chairman Hong is to think she was scheming something like this. So, you found out, Trainer. Chairman Hong. You really are something. Activated the choker just enough to break your neck. And you withstood that while doing something else. I acknowledge your spirit. I'll turn off the choker for now so that you can at least explain yourself. Chairman Hong, are you crazy? I found out who is behind you, so the government was supporting you. And not just our country, but various superpowers as well. Oh, yes, they are supporting our plan. And ultimately, they will purchase the Hecaton Care weapon from us. The greatest problem for Voltico was that our trading partners were only at the Union. So if the Union was in recession, Voltico had also suffered financially. This trend was getting worse. The only way to get out of this situation was to increase our customer base. So you're trying to sell phase gear to the superpowers. Not just phase gear, we will sell processed dimensional monsters that can be controlled by humans. Why would you do such a thing? It's been about 20 years since the war ended, but the international situation is still in chaos, and only got worse as the threat from dimensional monsters diminished. Once the common enemy of mankind was gone, we started fighting each other, foolishly. Even at this moment, there are conflicts all over the world, but the superpowers cannot intervene in most of these conflicts. That's how the superpowers came to think of this, to use controllable dimensional monsters as weapons. To use those dimensional monsters to solve the conflicts and put the fault on the otherworldly army. Then they won't need to worry about pretext or their position and bring order to conflicted zones. And they will be able to send the military saying that they got getting rid of dimensional monsters. You really think humans can control dimensional monsters? Not even if we can, I cannot allow that, as a human myself. Oh, human, but you were a dog. A pet of Voltico, isn't that who you are? Huh. Anyway, I'll make you pay for rebelling a little later. Tina, you go out to the Union Tower Battery again. I believe that if we weaken Heka one more time, he should stop his rampage. Go and calm down our precious product. I will deal with Trainer while you do that. Okay, Carol, do you have something? No, it's Celine again. Yep, Celine. This something dangerous will happen. I detected a threat of dimensional monsters nearby. If we don't do something about it, they might advance all the way here. Please defeat the dimensional monsters I talked about in Union Tower Battery. If we don't hurry, this place will be attacked, please. Okay, I will. Anything for you, Celine. Anything for you.
고속 이동. 청소할 시간이고. 고속 이동. 충전 완료. 빠샤 완료. 공간 단축.
And there we go. Goodbye, Sword on the Boros. Mission complete. I was in full concentration mode, that's why I didn't see a single thing. You are back. I heard Chairman Hong's plan. Now that she's at the last step of her plan, she didn't even try to hide it from me. She told me all the details. While the choker was on. I'll tell you what I found out. You should know about it as well. I'll tell you what I found out from Chairman Hong. Everything that happened in Kingdom, the appearance of Heka and the Demi-Plane, it was all done by the Union and Volta Co. Ever since the appearance of dimensional monsters diminished, there have been people calling for the reduction in authority from the Union. In order to prevent that, the District Chief of the Union's New Sale branch and Chairman of Voltico decided to cause the appearance of dimensional monsters in Kingdom. But the Chairman of Voltico aimed for something else. She revealed this plan to the leaders of various countries, and told them of a way to use this situation to their advantage instead of stopping it. She was going to bring in dimensional monsters into Kingdom and revealed that the Union District Chief was involved. Then the Union's authority would weaken and the superpowers could request control over the management of the closest. So the countries would manage their closest instead of the Union. It's nothing new that superpowers have always tried to manage the closest themselves and use them to promote their interests. In other words, the Vultures sold their longtime partner, the Union, to the superpowers, and they tried to sell the powerful dimensional monster weapon, the Heka, to them as well. Although the chairman of Voltico was charged and is now under investigation, the prosecution is also a part of the government. The Union cannot intervene. They only get a slap on the wrist. That's how it was planned from the very beginning. And if everything goes according to plan, the superpowers will get control of their closest and the weaponized dimensional monsters. Once they have both, the superpowers will be able to direct any situation to their benefit. They can manipulate stock prices, intervene in small nations. The closest and dimensional monsters will be used for the benefit of a few countries. Chairman Hong is their only agent, acting as just the chairman. This won't be solved just because we deal with her. Now I finally understand what the chairman's plan is. But it doesn't change anything. I will continue to follow the chairman's orders. I hope you will too. Tina, are you still going to take Chairman Hong's side even though you know the truth? If it were you during the war, you would have done all in your power to stop this. I am not the girl you speak of. You are no longer my instructor either. Can you not understand that yet? Yes, I understand now. I now understand down to my core. I will give up on trying to persuade you anymore. But the Vice President Cameron wouldn't give up as easily as we did. He will give up. I will make certain of it from now on. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess we're actually going to talk to Cameron now. I heard most of it from Trainer. I never thought the world leaders would be behind this. So they want the governments to manage the closest and use the weaponized dimensional monsters to control the conflict. If this comes true, a new era of terror will begin. The superpowers will use the closest for their own benefit. It could even lead to a dictatorship. And the weaponized dimensional monsters will be sent to conflict zones where they can't intervene in themselves, giving them an excuse to send in troops or closest. The excuse being that they have to get rid of dimensional monsters. In the worst case scenario, a war might break out between the superpowers with the closers. That's why a global and neutral organization like the Union was needed to stop that from happening. And that was the reason why Voltico only traded with the Union. And now a few countries in Voltico are trying to break that balance. We must stop them even if Voltico falls as a result. We must stop that plan. Of course right now we don't have any power. Chairman Hong is leading this whole situation. But I will do anything to stop her if it is to stop Voltico from being the main culprit to that catastrophe. You must also decide on whose side you will stand, whether you will stand with Chairman Hong or with mankind. Think about it carefully and for now follow Chairman Hong's orders. When the time comes, I'll ask you again on whose side you will stand. We're getting closer to the choice that I've wanted to see since the beginning after I saw what she did to Tina. I so badly want to see that. So, you heard from Trainer and Cameron. Trainer will stand on my side. He lost his will a long time ago, but Cameron will try to stop my plan. But of course, there's nothing he can do at this point. The world leaders are supporting us. Our plan is the will of the whole world. It will be impossible to stop us with just the free will of a few people. Even so, they might not give up and try to get back at me. Even though getting rid of me wouldn't change the situation. So I need you to protect me, Tina. Shoot anyone who tries to harm me. Nah, I don't want to. Now, the plan is on its final stage. Cameron and researchers of Voltico have repaired the structure. Is that alright, Chairman? Dimensional monsters have appeared from that structure. That happened because it was not fixed correctly. That structure wasn't made for that. That structure was made by the Dragon's Brigade as a secret weapon when invading Kingdom last time. The Vultures cooperated in its creation. The structure is a type of dimensional generator, but the dimensional gate created from that structure is different from the normal one. Normal dimensional gates are one-way gates that will only allow entry from one side to the other. But this structure generates a dimensional gate that allows entry from either side. In other words, it means that if we use that structure, we could also go into their dimension. Of course, the area that we can go into is very limited. The Dragon's Brigade wanted to activate this device if the situation got bad by preparing enough soldiers and part of the territory. They were going to call in reinforcements to retreat by using that structure. But that wasn't just a superficial reason for the development. The vultures agreed to cooperate for another reason. Now that the dragon has fallen, their army has no leader. If right now the dragoon type that we control becomes dragon, it will be able to control those dimensional monsters. If we sell the dragon the Hecatoncheir as well as the dimensional monsters we control, we will be rich. We will be able to solve our financial problems in an instant. I see that is quite rational. Isn't it? I knew you'd understand. Anyway, that structure, well, we should call it the Planar Gate. You will use that Planar Gate to go into the dragon's territory. Go in and scout out the area. Alright, we're finally going into the Dragon Outpost. Then Dragon Palace, then a couple more runs through each zone, and we will be done.
잠깐 냉장고 안에 들어가 있으면 안 되나?
I always forget which way I need to go in the beginning. And she didn't dash again.
적 분쇄 개시.
Oh, good thing I didn't get up there in enough time. I would have been blown up.
벌칙 제작 개시. 완료.
Now, up we go to the boss. I like this place because it's very fast and to the point.
고속 이동. 빠샤 빠샤 빠샤. 빠샤.
Signal Chrysaloid again.
포격 개시. 그를 막아라.
Which way is he? Right here.
일격으로 끝낸다. 빠샤 빠샤 빠샤. 빠샤.
Bye-bye.
완료. 고속 이동. 임무 완료. 복귀하겠다.
Black cat ears. Oh, so that's what the item looks like on the ground before you pick it up. Too bad I already had them. So, you are back from the Dragon's Outpost. To think she is trying to commercialize everything from giant dimensional monster to even one of their factions. Jimin Hong is a scary woman more than I thought. Planar Gate, the structure we found in the subterranean area of Gangnam, is an object that can open a dimensional gate. Once you go through the dimensional gate created by that device, you will be able to teleport to a direct coordinate in the dimension of those monsters. The coordinates set now, they'll lead you to the territory that was ruled by Astaroth, the dimensional monster that attacked Gangnam. But Astaroth, who was called the Dragon and led the army, has lost and they do not have a leader as of now. Jimin Hong is trying to put Mamba in that position by making him the new dragon. And she's trying to sell the devices to control the Planar Gate and Mamba to the superpowers. Looks like we have a buyer. As long as you have the tools, the Planar Gate can be dismantled and reassembled, the same as the Heka. They can transport the parts of the dimensional Planar Gate wherever they want and call in dimensional monsters there. And once it's over, they'll just retrieve the parts and erase all evidence. Once that's over, that place will be famous for having been attacked by dimensional monsters. In other words, they will be able to shift the blame to the dimensional monsters. As the superpowers really want this weapon, it's something that will allow them to dispatch armies without a pretext. They will be able to oppress any country or organization that disobeys them. On the surface, it may look like world peace has been achieved. That peace, however, will be achieved with fear. When someone strangles you, you can't even scream. That's the kind of world that the superpowers want to create. There's nothing more effective than fear to control humans. It's a very rational plan. You don't seem to care about any of that happening. I was a fool to expect something of a robot. Let's move on to the mission briefing. Please do, Trainer. Now that they've lost their leader, the dimensional monsters are in chaos. But now, get rid of them and stop that chaos. Move out to their outpost and stop them. Okay. Are you a human? But your aura is not like any humans I've seen. Whatever you are, I can't let you go past me. I must protect the dragon's throne until he leaves. Come and infiltrate, I shall crush you. Yeah. You couldn't even protect your own master. How do you expect to defeat me? Oh yeah, crap. He does that. So this is my limit without the dragon's power. Don't rejoice just yet. I'm not the only guardian. You will never reach the dragon's throne. Isn't that what she's told the Black Lambs? Obviously, that's a lie.
당연한 결과다.
Oh, you defeated the dimensional monsters. Thank you for believing in my words last time and this time, too. It could have been that I was lying to you to put you in a trap, but you trusted me and went to those dangerous places. I still don't want to cooperate with the Chairman Hong, but I'd like to thank you. Thank you for trusting me. You're welcome. Alright, now, trainer. I finished what you wanted. You are back. You have something to tell you. I made a mistake. You will have to clean it up. I can't believe I've made such a mistake. I was chasing the other Dragoon type under Chairman Hong's orders, but I lost him. The Dragoon type has gone inside the Planar Gate to the Dragon's territory. It's not like you to make such a mistake, trainer. Were you thinking about something else during the mission? Yes, I was thinking about you, Tina. Stop trying to use me as an excuse to justify your mistake from the mission. Anyway, I tried to enter the gate and track him down, but Chairman Hong stopped me. She said to let you get rid of the Dragoon type. I'm not sure why she stopped me from entering, but an order is an order. It's been a while since you've made this much sense. As you have said, an order is an order. I will go out there on your behalf and rectify your mistake. By the way, trainer, why were you thinking about me? Could it be that you still have your hopes about me being that human? No, I fully understand now that you are no longer the child I once knew. What I was thinking about was who you are today. Until now, I was too distracted by the wraith that I refused to think about. You speak again of things that are difficult to understand. You don't have to understand it yet. Just focus on getting rid of that Dragoon type for now. Move out and get rid of the Dragoon type. He should be at the Dragon's outpost. Okay, Cameron. Bitna? No, Cameron. Alright. It could be done this way. What are you mumbling about to yourself, Cameron? Oh, it's you, Operative. I just have some things to think about. You don't intend to get the Chairman's way, do you? Of course not. No, actually, this might have even helped Chairman Hong's plan. In that case, I will cooperate. What should I do? Thank you for your cooperation. If you're not busy, please collect the materials I'm about to tell you from Dragon Outpost. Dragon Outpost. The Kaza's electronic device. Alright. Carol. Excuse me. She asked me to knit a scarf for her. She said she wanted to try one on. While we were both at school, I hadn't yet taken an interest in handicraft. How did she find out about my new hobby? She knows everything about me. Anyway, I'll need a few raw materials to knit a scarf. Dr. Zheng must be in a possession of high-quality fabrics. I asked her to spare some in advance. How to get the fabrics from Dr. Zheng on my behalf? Hello, are you running an errand for Dr. Carroll? Dr. Carroll seems to be in good condition. She looks unusually depressed. Doesn't. Anyway, I looked for the fabrics you requested. Unfortunately, we're out of stock. I'm afraid you'll have to provide the fabrics yourself. Dr. Carroll wanted to knit a scarf with the fabric extracted from the remains of dimensional monsters. In other words, you need to collect remains of dimensional monsters to make the fabric. But those particular remains are currently out of stock. You will need to go and collect the remains yourself. To eliminate the dimensional monsters that I tell you, bring the remains to Dr. Carroll. Okay, metal tendons as well, alright. Everything is now in the outpost. You followed me here, you are persistent. Don't get in my way, I will become the greatest, I will become the dragon. I still have one brother left, but I'm sure the palace won't pick one as weak as him as the dragon. I will become the dragon, I'm the wisest, it should be me. Your plans were rational to an extent, but I did not consider you wise, because you are now standing in front of me. If you were really wise, you wouldn't have exposed yourself to me, you would have known that I would kill you. How arrogant! How dare you threaten a dragon to be? I will kill you, and turn myself into the dragon over your corpse. Oh, really? You really think you're strong enough to defeat me, Dragoon?
고속 이동. 회전 완료. 터미네이트.
This can't be. I'm to become a dragon. How can I lose? Papalis, pick me as the next dragon, and save me. Why aren't you answering? Did you pick that bastard who got captured by humans? Why? Why didn't you pick me? Ah, my body's disintegrating. Oh. Bye-bye.
임무 완료.
Victory scream! 3 minutes and 3 seconds without getting hit. At least I believe that's what zero defense means. I could be wrong. Leave me alone. Are you talking to me? Should I leave you alone? Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you. Yes, you were talking to me. Dr. Carroll, I'm going to tell you once more. You are not your usual rational self. What happened to you? Tell me if you are in need of aid. I might be able to help you. I'm sorry for yelling at you, Dr. Zhang, but this is my problem. I can't rely on someone else to solve it again. Thanks for caring, though. Okay, Dr. Carroll. I don't know what happened, but I trust in your ability to overcome the hardship and regain your old self. You are my research rival, after all. Please excuse me, I better get going. I wish you luck, Dr. Carroll. I made Dr. Zhang anxious. I didn't want to let her see me like this. Nevertheless, I can't involve her in this. It's between she and me. Thank you for your help. I've also knitted a scarf for you as a token of gratitude. Don't worry, I'll find the answer soon. Okay, let's do this because my consumables is already full as it is. Got the scarf. Alright. Next up is Cameron's quest. Come on, why are you so far away? You've gathered the materials I requested. Thank you very much. Can you not tell me by now? Where do you plan to use these materials? Our communication equipment is not working properly because of the planar gate. I need these materials to check and repair the equipment. Communication equipment, I see. If the communication equipment fails, it will definitely impact the chairman's plans. Although that wasn't necessarily the only reason. What did you just say? It's nothing. I was just talking to myself. Now please continue with the operation. Alright, I will say this once more. You had better not be up to any tricks. Oh, don't worry, he definitely is up to tricks. Come on, Shia, why are you so far? Finally, you finally got rid of that Dragoon type. Good job, now I can finally see the end. Now it's time. The prayer of Valchico will be answered. Hey, a new weapon. 662, 752, 902. Oh, hell yeah. Take this 902 one. Physical side, crit damage, bonus. Crit damage. Yeah, it's just crit and chase damage. Basic attack rate up and basic attack crit damage up. Alright. This is completely better than mine, I'd assume. Now it's time. It's time to take the last Dragoon type into the dragon's territory. Once there, the Dragoon type will metamorphose into a dragon, the Astaroth type. Then we will be able to control the rank-S dimensional monster and will also gain control of his army. The Vultures will obtain the greatest product ever. Now go tell that Dragoon type that it's time to move and that he needs to get ready. Tell him that it's time to become the dragon that he so desired to be. Okay, Mamba. Sorry about this, buddy. I think I understand why you are here. Since my last brother has fallen, I'm the only one left. You are trying to make me the dragon. I, who have become a slave to humans. And then you will enslave not just me, but my kin as well. You have completely assessed the situation. You spared me the trouble of explaining everything. You will now go to the dragon's domain with me. Doll, you have ignored my advice. You are still a puppet and your lost emotions fiercely swirl around inside your head. The device inside your head has now reached its limit. You will soon meet your death. Stop spewing nonsense. You have no credibility. You cannot fool me. I have no fear of shutting down. You will soon have it. What do you mean? Doll, I mean Tina. I have made a decision. I will become the dragon, but I will not be enslaved. I will punish those who have humiliated me. That female human Xia Hong underestimates the dragon's power. You humans can never handle it. This machine that you drill into my head will become useless in the face of the dragon's power. With that power, I'll overcome the crown inside my head and return the humiliation I've been subjected to. And at the same time with the power of the dragon, I will destroy the device in your head. When that time comes, I want you to cooperate with me. Together we shall have revenge on those who have manipulated you like a puppet. That is not what I wish for. No, are you even capable of desiring anything else right now? I carry out the chairman's orders perfectly. That is my sole desire. Not for much longer. When that time comes, you will thank me. Now go and tell that woman that I am ready. And don't forget to tell her that I will make her pay for underestimating the dragon. Yes, Mamba, please destroy the device inside my head. I want to get rid of Shia already. You are back. How's the Dragoon type? It agreed to go to the dragon's domain to become the dragon, but it seems to be plotting revenge against humans once it becomes a dragon. I also said it will destroy the emotional energy regurgitating the gear inside my head. Oh, is that so? He should learn his place. Anyway, it's good to hear that he has the will to move himself. It would have been bothersome otherwise. And we'll see who laughs last. It's time to take the Dragoon type into Dragon's territory. Once you take that dimensional monster to the end of that area, a new dragon will be born, and Voltica will complete its greatest product. Move out and watch it yourself. The glorious birth of a dragon. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. But Mamba will become the dragon yet again. So until then, see you later.